Alright, so now we're going to start reassembling our stick. What we're going to do is basically reinstall these bolts so that the case will stay together and not fall apart. So you get your bolt, you put it through the top there, you flip your stick, and this part's the tricky part. You grab that little washer, you kind of drop it in there, and you got to try to get it on the screw, which basically can be a difficult task since it's so small. You're better off probably lining up the washer with the hole and then sticking the screw through both at the same time, which is what Howard just did. And then you take your 7mm nut wrench there, and you use your nut, and you just start it. You get it on there, you know, you get it started, but you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to tighten it all the way with that wrench, and here's why. Now the nut fell out. The reason is you now have an additional surface on top of your stick. It's not just the original configuration. You have some extra surface there, and if you tighten it too much, you run the risk of accidentally cracking the plexiglass top. So you just kind of start it there with your wrench, and then once you get to a point where it's starting to get tight, you're going to want to go in and hand tighten it to the point where you know it's not going to move anymore. So we're going to do this for all 6 bolts. It can be annoying, so be sure that you have the time to do it and you have patience, because working with little bolts, little washers, little nuts, you keep dropping them, you know, it can be frustrating, but this is pretty much the last difficult step of the stick modification. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to tighten all those bolts and then we'll come back